my question is related to what we can do as teachers to facilitate people or students or children, young people.
Big question.
Of work.
That's a very big question. In a way, the school, of course, should be a model for the future work, and that is very hard. But I think one of the big issues is that right now schools in different parts of the world are more and more pressured toward this, let's say, that they become places where the students' knowledge is continuously tested. And this is very dangerous because this creates the image of knowledge, that knowledge is something that can be packaged and measured easily. This kind of high-stakes testing kind of education, especially in the United States, I think is leading to big catastrophe from the point of view of learning for future society. And I think that the better way to move is to, first of all, that the schools need to start finding partnerships outside the school, because the world of knowledge is not limited to the classroom or the textbooks. And to build this more, let's say, open arenas of learning where students can move in and out, inside and outside, and schools should become more and more sort of a resource center from which these explorations into the world can be taken, and then you return back to the school to do the analysis in a way. And in a way it should be the safe place where you can concentrate and focus, but then you can go out to collect information and come back to analyze it and then go back again. This kind of movement, I would call it the pulsating school that goes out outward, is still a concept that I think is very underdeveloped. I think in many places I see elements of that. Bridges are built, excursions are made, etc. But as an overall concept, it's not yet there. And it's very demanding for teachers, especially because the question of, for instance, with small children, you know, we are responsible for their safety, we need to keep them under control, etc. But at the same time, keeping them only inside the classroom is detrimental to learning. So it's a conflict, it's a contradiction that requires a lot of work and experimentation at the moment. I think that for the future of education, this type of development is of utmost importance. Making it clear that education is not only the business of the teachers. It is much broader responsibility, that everybody is involved in education, and teachers are the key, but not alone. Teachers face a too heavy burden if they are left alone. It's already evident that a lot of good teachers, they burn out because it's just too heavy, and this more shared responsibility for education, I think, is necessary for that point of view also.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that view, and that is a view that we are trying. It is difficult to open those schools. It is the same reason. I think that it is happening more or less the same in different degrees and different places of the world. It is not exclusive of.
But now here theory is lagging behind.
Yeah.
we have a new elements of practice, but we don't have a very good theoretical vision of what that should be. I think it's partly because a lot of educational research has gone into specific technologies, you know, one particular learning environment against the other and so on, but the bigger vision is not very well developed. A lot of research is now fragmented to test one particular computerized learning environment, and it becomes fragmented.